Montana. Got Troy Adams. Troy Adams is the art teacher here in Belt, Montana. He's an artist, he's a coyote hunter, and we're here with my dogs, Grit and Ted, and we're gonna go coyote hunting this morning and see if we can't get a coyote called in for Troy right here.
Troy applied and got on the field staff for Fox Pro about 3 years ago. It's always a good time with Troy.
This is our third hunt together. First time he brought up just the dogs. They were young, just kind of pups, and poor Ted, he'd chase coyotes right out of the country. And now he's learned to be a pretty good dog.
They're not the best decoy dogs out there for sure, but I've got solid dogs. They're fun to hunt with now. Teddy listens a lot better than he did the first time we come and hunted with Troy, and I'm telling you, I'm dreading that day that I lose one of these two dogs. I'm really, really happy with these two dogs.
Let's do it.
Boy, that first stand was something. We go to set up, and Lance goes, there's a coyote right there in front of us.
Go get him.
I turned on canine pups too. It comes rolling in there, sees the dogs, and the fight is on.
She's running, she's charging.
Go get him.
Well, I had Teddy on a lead.
You stay.
And Teddy wadded me up. I mean, flat wadded me up.
I'm all wadded up here.
Had me, the bog pod, the gun. I had to cut him loose. I needed some relief.
Right there, there's two coyotes.
Where's the other one?
To the left, about 50 yards. Okay, the other one's closer.
Right here, see him?
It was kind of a gong show. We had dogs going everywhere. We had coyotes going everywhere. We had Al tied up.
But eventually the dogs pushed him out to about, I don't know, $150.
I think I hit it. Oh, it's got blood. I hit it, I thought I missed. But there's lots of blood, it might be on one side. First stand in Montana, we got a wounded one. I hit this coyote. We're gonna go get him. What I'm gonna do is walk with the dogs, and I'm gonna try and get them to find this coyote. We got a coyote on the first stand, guys. Let's go find him. Come on, let's go. No, come on, you guys.
It took us a while to get gathered up over the hill, and we were walking down. There was a little pond there.
The dogs were fighting with him right here. There he is. Troy, we got him, brother. We had to run him down a little. Get him, dead, come on. Get him, yeah. Good job.
I really thought they were gonna work the dogs good based on that first coyote.
First Montana coyote, dead right there. Come here, dogs. All good, Montana, man, we're on the board.
And that's kind of how it goes sometimes. We don't follow a script out here. We just take it as it comes. And in this case, it worked out. We got one of the coyotes on the ground. Well, I have a rancher friend. She got a hold of me and said she had a coyote coming into her yard and was getting too close to her dogs and cats, had her a little bit worried and asked us if we'd come out.
We didn't know it, but we set up within 100 yards of their den.
Over here.
Troy's like, right here, right here, right here.
I can see him, but I can't see him with the scope.
Coming out the bottom. We both pulled the trigger. That coyote got smacked.
There was two coyotes that came in initially, but I don't know where the second one went.
I don't know whether they saw us or smelled us, but they didn't want to work the dogs, so then it's kill. Nice job.
We got a den right here. We found the den as we're walking down to pick her up.
There's a buttload of crap up here. I mean, more than I've ever seen on.
We still got work to do there to get that landowner happy. The male's still alive. That guy's got cattle. He's lost some cows there.
So we're glad to take that one out, and hopefully that's the one that's showing up in her yard, and now maybe her cats and her dogs will be left alone.
This is the payoff. Get the opportunity to come in here, get a calf killer, They've lost some calves. You saw the cows in this pasture. Some people don't understand dogging. These dogs are a tool to come out and have some fun, huh? Some days we'd kill more coyotes without the dogs.
She stopped down here to look back at the dogs.
Big old teeth on her.
Yeah, that's a good.
What does a coyote like that eat? Anything it wants at this stage of the game. Not a bad morning, Troy Adams.
Not bad at all.
When I think of Montana, it's big sky country. I think of big country, big open, beautiful country, and lots of big woolly coyotes, and that's what we're after.
The hunting train in Montana will vary about anything you want. I tell people when they come out, we can make it as easy, as hard as you want to do. Where I hunt, there's almost no flat land. It's all vertical. You're either going uphill or downhill. I have to go back uphill. It's pretty steep in some areas. It'll kick your tail, I don't care who you are. It's some pretty rough country when you get going in it.
I really think dogging's fun. Do you need dogs to hunt summertime coyotes? Absolutely not. There are times I think we would kill more coyotes without the dogs. But we like that interaction. Decoy dogs add another dimension to it that is just awesome. I love it. It might not be for everybody.
Oh,
Did they really just roll in it?
yes, that's gonna make them smell special. We got two coyotes right up here on the ridge. They're right on the skyline up here.
I played every sound I had on that Foxborough, and they would not break loose, would not break loose, would not break loose.
Oh, they don't want to break loose for nothing.
No, they're just sitting there.
And I got to female submissive.
We got coyotes howling over here.
But they're a long ways away.
We had coyotes answer us to the right, and I looked back and I go, huh, them coyotes are gone.
Where'd these coyotes go? These two are coming. See these, Troy?
Oh, they're trying to circle and get our wind.
Let's go.
Cameraman, they grabbed their stuff and ran up the hill, and sometimes you have to adjust like that.
There it is. Watch. There's the other one coming. It's dogging. That was freaking awesome.
230 yards, that coyote's sitting there head on. You know, it just isn't far enough with that Ruger 22-250. 4,000 foot a second's what that Hornady Superformance is doing out of that 22-250.
That's the difference between being with somebody who knows what they're doing and somebody that's not quite sure. Those coyotes would have got away on a lot of guys.
Well,
They were.
and the male did.
They were going to circle and get our wind.
And then the dogs ran her out to 200, and then the dogs came back just perfect, and she sat down. She wouldn't work. So I shot her.
Now that's what she gets for sitting down. I'd say 9 times out of 10 with a lot of people I've hunted with, those coyotes would have got away. So it was good they were willing to adjust and get up there and get after them.
There's always potential to miss a coyote at 225 yards.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Oh, it was a little off center.
Oh yeah, well, you know, work on that, will you, Al? You're about a ½ inch off.
I mean, it was awesome that we could break them loose. It's kind of proven tough this trip. The coyotes are hanging up. Go through the sound list. Find something that will shake them loose and get them to come. All right, come on. The next coyote, Troy walks us off this hill. We could see 100 yards, and then we could see 300 or 400 yards. There was some space there we couldn't see.
Now my experience on this stand, having hunted it before, is they like to just peek their head over the edge and see what's there. And if they don't like something, they turn around, they're gone, they run right out of your life. You don't have another shot at them.
Right out of the bottom, Troy goes, there's a coyote coming.
He's coming. It's gonna be close.
And then he disappears.
You got it? Can you see it?
The only thing I'd ever killed with that 6 Creed is prairie dogs. Troy Adams just shot the first coyote with that gun.
I killed 100 prairie dogs with that gun, and the first coyote I shot at it, I missed. And I just knew Troy was gonna be the first one to break that 6th creed in. I wanted him to do it.
We put a hurt on that coyote. We hit it right in the neck and put it right on the ground. I don't know whether they'd have worked these dogs or not. He just came up here, peeked his head over, and all you could see was his head. We didn't want to take a chance to see whether it would get away or not.
We got coyotes not working the dogs real well. They're just kind of shadowing the dogs. And we're just gonna shoot what the good Lord gives us. And this, all you see is that coyote's head. Let the Ruger and the Hornady eat. That's what we're gonna do. We don't know how many more we'll get, but we're having fun in Montana.
I got a Greta Fluta. It was so tender.
30 pound of coyote, 30 pound of dog. The hunting's been tough. The coyotes are not working the dogs like we want, so when they're getting close enough to make good shots, we're going after it. Sometimes the dogs can hurt you. In this case, the coyotes are just not real aggressive yet.
I like this time of year because they respond well to coyote vocals. They're pretty territorial, and sometimes they come right in and we're able to kill them, and sometimes they'll hang up on you. Some guys like fall, say they like calling in those young dogs. Personally, I think a guy can have more success in June.
I'm gonna set the collar here and we'll go about another 100 yards.
Okay.
Let's get the collar out here.
We go to the top of this mountain. We start calling.
I got one coming in, he's coming.
And a wolf shows up.
Oh yeah.
See the 2-track kind of goes there? He's coming right in.
Looks like a wolf.
I really thought this coyote looked like a wolf.
I don't think he's gonna work the dogs.
He was big and white. I'd love to see what this coyote would look like in January with that pretty hair he had. And I put the speaker about 100 yards from us, and I really think that coyote was headed straight to the speaker. Right there.
He's skirting us, he's gonna try to get around us. I need somebody to stop him.
Nice.
He didn't look like he wanted to play the game.
That was a big 5, 6, 7-year-old male coyote that lived in them mountains all winter long, and he come to them vocals.
That's a big dog.
That is a huge male.
Look at the scars on his face from fighting and broke off canine. It isn't rocket science. Get you a CS24C. Come out here on any spring, summer day. There's nothing funner than to make 3 howls and bring in a 30+ pound Montana beautiful pale coyote. Come get you some of this in Montana with Troy Adams, I'm telling you. Ted, take him to the truck. The downside to this week was the wind.
Today the wind has been 25 to 35 sustained.
Wind is the bane of our existence. Second to that is rain, and we've had all that this week.
Thanks for having us out to Montana, Troy.
You bet.
Let's go see if we can call a coyote in this wind. He doesn't think we can. I think we can. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go this way. Yeah. I forgot.
So it's been a tough week for conditions, but we were shooting guns from Ruger that could get the job done. We went through the routine: female yodel, female soar, into canine pups 2, canine pups, female submissive. Looked over, there's a coyote to the right.
It's right on the trail. All them cows are gonna push him.
Yeah, they're chasing him back.
300, he's going away. You got him there. He's 328 yards. You on him?
I hit it. Sounded like a hit.
Oh, I know I hit him. I can see blood.
Nice shot, Big Al.
Booyah, baby!
I knew it. I heard that bullet hit.
Rugged, reliable firearms. It's better than Superman. I got lucky.
I'm gonna call a little BS on that one, Al. I think you knew exactly what you were doing. You held right and you made a great shot.
We got this beautiful coyote, 328 yards. If I can do it, you can do it. Come out here, do this one time. They'll be hooked, won't they?
Let's go do it.
Let's go do it,
Let's
brother.
get another one. Love it when I see a black bear up there. Little Belt Mountains in Montana starting to stand with a black bear.
There's 2 coyotes right there. They're coming. That deer's chasing them. That's cool.
They're about 500 right on the nose.
Let's just shoot them there. Oh, I shot over them.
We come to 480, we dang near got them.
Gotta try, you don't throw lead, you don't get them.
They locked up, would not come in, and you know, we're looking at each other, me and Troy going, this is one of those days that's gonna be tough.
So we came on down the valley further. There's an old homestead down here that the rancher told us about, and he says across the draw, he says there's usually a den or two, there's always coyotes in there.
Well, there's an elk.
He's got a little calf.
Brand new baby, look at that. All right, let's go, here we go. You guys ready?
I start my sequence, go to canine pups 2, canine pup, and here comes a coyote.
He's right here, he's over here to the right.
Oh,
He's right over here.
that's awesome.
These landowners, they have a mandate to us, don't they?
Yeah, there's not a lot of love between ranchers and coyotes. They're kind enough to let us in during the off season and chase coyotes around. We leave everything the way we found it, except we take a few coyotes out.
They may not let you hunt your deer, they may not let you hunt their turkeys, but they'll let an old school teacher from Belt come out here and hunt these coyotes.
Here comes some coyotes, right up the draw.
Okay, I got them. I think they're gonna work the dogs.
Nice.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna dog. Oh, look at that. Here goes Teddy.
Hey Al, that's what you came to Montana for. Check that out. Okay, they're getting pretty close. I'm gonna take the big one, the one on the right. Big Al Morris, we just had him dog.
We finally ran into a mean pair. What a big old coyote. My goodness. That is a big 35-pound monster. Look at that skull.
This dog is old. Look at this, he's all busted up.
This is a 7-8-year-old dog right here. This is the trophy of the trip.
Definitely the oldest we've killed on this trip.
He's a big old warrior. I mean, you can just see the scars on his face. How many critters has that coyote ate in his life? That's an old dog. True trophy. When you get an old, mature dog like this, it's just awesome. Montana's been good to us, Troy.
It's been really good.
Montana, come do this. I'm telling you what, this one is gonna go for a ride in Al Morris's truck.
If you enjoyed this hunt, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to catch every hunt from Fox Pro Hunting TV.